Welcome to Resilient Routine, where fitness meets resilience. I know how hard it is to begin, that moment where everything feels overwhelming. But I promise you, once you take that first step, something shifts. You feel a spark. That spark is momentum. Don't wait for motivation. Create it with movement. Hey there, and welcome. Today, we're beginning a journey together. A journey that goes beyond just building muscle. We're building resilience. Because fitness is not just physical, it's a mindset, a lifestyle, a decision you make every single day to keep showing up for yourself. 3 years ago, I was 40 kilograms heavier. I felt stuck, exhausted, and far from who I wanted to be. But I made a promise to myself to change. I didn't just lose fat, I gained 10 kilograms of muscle. And along the way, I gained something even more powerful: self-discipline, mental clarity, and the unshakable belief that we are capable of rewriting our story. And this channel, Resilient Routine, is all about that transformation. Here, we talk about fitness, weightlifting, healthy routines, hormones like dopamine and endorphins, and how all of this ties into mental strength. Starting is the hardest part, but it's also the most powerful. Every time you move your body, you're not just working your muscles, you're healing your mind. Ever notice that feeling after a good workout? That surge of energy, the lightness in your chest, the calm in your thoughts? That's your body releasing endorphins, nature's built-in mood booster. And with it comes dopamine, the motivation molecule. It helps you stay focused, driven, and consistent. You're not just building muscle, you're building momentum. I still remember a day when I felt completely drained. Mentally and physically, I didn't want to move. But I forced myself to do just 15 minutes of light weights. By the end, I wasn't just sweating, I was smiling. That's the quiet power of consistency. The reward isn't always visible at first, but it's always there. Let's go deeper. Serotonin, your emotional stabilizer. It's what helps fight depression, regulate your mood, and make you feel emotionally balanced. Movement increases serotonin naturally. Even 15 minutes of walking or lifting can rewire a tough day into a hopeful one. And then there's testosterone and growth hormone, especially activated during weight training. These don't just help with muscle growth. They speed up fat loss, boost energy, and give you that inner fire. So when we train, we're not just working the body, we're triggering a powerful hormonal symphony that makes us stronger from the inside out. Think of a time you were under intense pressure, exams, work, or emotional stress. Now think of how your body felt after just a short run or a workout session. It's like fog clearing from your mind. That's your hormones at work, balancing your system, anchoring you back to yourself. And here's the truth, your body follows your mind. Once you decide to show up consistently, even on days when motivation is low, you begin to transform. Discipline takes over. You stop negotiating with your excuses. You begin to crave progress more than comfort. That's when the magic happens. This isn't about being perfect. It's about being relentless. And you are capable of so much more than you think. Some days I didn't want to go to the gym, but I showed up anyway, not for the workout, but for my mind. And those were the days I grew the most. Because every time you push through resistance, you're teaching your mind that quitting is no longer an option. This is bigger than fitness. This is about mental resilience. Because when you can push yourself under a barbell, you can push through life's weight too. When you overcome physical limits, you prove to yourself that discomfort isn't danger, it's growth. You show up on the hard days. You commit even when no one's watching. You build confidence, focus, grit. You become the kind of person who leads your life instead of reacting to it. That's why we're here. That's what Resilient Routine is all about. When I was 40 kilos heavier, the gym felt like a battlefield. But over time, it became my sanctuary, the place where I met the strongest version of myself. You don't have to be strong to start. You start and you become strong. If you're starting from scratch or starting over, you're not alone. Whether your goal is to lose weight, gain strength, or rebuild your mindset, this channel is here to support you. We'll dive into training routines, discipline tips, motivation hacks, and the psychology of resilience. And we'll grow together. So take the first step. Lace up your shoes, pick up the weight, or just press play. This is your new beginning. And when you feel like giving up, come back here. Play this again. Remind yourself why you started. We're in this together. Not just to lift weights, but to lift ourselves. Subscribe and join the journey. Every rep is rewriting your story.